Carolyn Dube here, and today I'm playing with Christmas ornaments. Yes, continuing on with use it or lose it from all the Christmas supplies that I've got. I have extras, leftovers, ones we haven't used in a long time, and I'm going to use them one way or another. Well, this time I'm playing with some basic red Christmas ornaments. These are glass ornaments. They have a nice satin sheen to them, and they just aren't getting used in my Christmas decorating in the traditional way on the tree. So, I need some ornaments for an ornament exchange, and that's what I'm going to turn these into, are some cute Santa ornaments. Well, come and take a look. So the first thing I'm going to do is find a way to hold my ornament so I don't get fingerprints and hand marks all over it while I'm using the spray. I've put a string through it and I've given it a twist. That way my ornament will be spinning, kind of like when you're a kid on the swing, you know how you twist it up and then let it go. And this way, as I'm using the DecoArt Media Shimmer Mister, it just gets this nice smattering of the white all around the top. Now, if I did the first coat and I decide, well, I want some more, not a problem. Twist up that string, and do it all again. So I want some more white on there. It's spinning. That spinning is doing the work of distributing around the spray, so I don't have to sweat it too much. Then what I'm going to do is let that dry. And what I've got here is a shower curtain ring that I am just going to rest it on because my spray ink is all around the top. And then I'm going to carefully pull my string out, which I somehow seem to have twisted, and that way it'll dry without any marks. Well, I want to put a black belt around this ornament, sort of a Santa's black belt, but I don't have the right size black ribbon, and I'm bound and determined to use up the stuff that I have. But I've got this red ribbon that would be just the right size. It's got a nice little, that fake velvety red feeling to it. So I'm going to turn it into black ribbon. I'm going to take the mister, again from DecoArt Media, and magically this is going to go from red to black. I am going to let it dry completely before I go on to the next step. So my ribbon's all dry, and what I want to do is make sure I've got it to be about the right size to go around the middle of my ornament. I'm going to cut it off. I want it to overlap at the end just a little bit. And then I'm going to put some kind of adhesive on here. If you've got a double-sided tape that you like, use that. If you've got a glue that you like, I'm just using plain old white glue here. And what I want to get is enough glue on there that it sticks, but not so much that it's scooshing out the edges. Then just pick a place to start. Since it's a round ornament and it's pretty much the same everywhere, pick anywhere. And where I start is actually going to become the back. I'm going to wrap this around, and then I want it to overlap at the back. Now, if I had used some kind of precise engineering, everything would line up perfectly, but, well, I didn't. I eyeballed it, and so I have some glue that's not where I want it to be. But this is tacky glue, so I'm going to hit it with a little bit of water, and then I'm just going to take a paper towel. Grabbing the edge of the paper towel tube gives you a really easy way to get right into there, the edge, clean it up, and nobody will ever know that happened once it's dry. Now, to get that last little piece to stick on the back, sometimes I have to add a little more glue because it's sticking not to the ornament, but to the texture of the fake velvety ribbon. So once I've got that the way I want it, then I am actually going to put it back into my little fancy ornament holder there. That is a shower curtain ring, by the way. And the pressure of the ornament staying there will actually keep that in place until it dries. Then I'm going to create his buckle on his belt, and I'm very excited about this because what I'm doing is actually using up a bunch of these little gems that I bought a very long time ago, so to actually be using them up just brings me such joy I can't even begin to tell you. And I'm just going to I'm doing 4 little stones up, 3 little stones across to build my little fancy belt buckle here for this little Santa ornament. Well, thanks for joining me for today's play. If you've enjoyed the video, I'd love it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way you can see more of my videos. And if you'd like to see more of what I'm up to, head on over to the blog at acolorfuljourney.com, where you can find my current blog posts as well as sign up for my newsletter. Thanks for being a part of this colorful journey.